Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Generation Shock. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
That's right. We're back.
Why?
We're better than ever.
Like,
we're on all your
drink
screens, if you know what I
shit.
mean. And there's nothing like catching a mid sip. How y'all doing out there?
I was
tonight?
ready to drink coffee. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm doing it.
I was like, man, he won't see this shit coming. He'll be like, what happened? So it's like perfect timing to go ahead and roll it out. Some fun shenanigans.
If I knew I was going to do it, I would have had my coffee down, not up. Like, okay, I guess it's me. So, but how you doing? Yeah, you got your hair looking different, bro. Looks good, bro.
Oh, it's just I didn't comb it really today. It's just
You didn't comb it, but it looks like it's, you look like a fuck boy, but
Yeah, that's the look I'm going for nowadays, I guess. I don't know.
I guess
the hair just, it is what it is. I like it.
You got that Johnny Bravo look.
That's what it feels like, right? That's just way up there, bro.
Hey,
you have no idea.
Senorita.
Oh, man.
Dutch.
Yeah, it's a little different, dude. I got woken up at, early in the morning being like, hey man, there's nobody there to open. Shit, I'll be right there. So
they switch your schedule?
No, I messed it up somehow, so it is what it is. It's on me. So I went
well,
there.
Good thing is, maybe you probably did it on purpose. Good thing is that because you were supposed to close tonight, right? Not close, but at least get out.
I was going to be there till 8, but I'm there to 8 every night, 8 or 9, whatever it is. So that's no different. I mean, that's my life. I've accepted it, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
that's what time you work. That's what time you work, bro. Got to make that cheddar, make that paper.
Oh, I guess, bro. I guess that's how it is. Let's change it, bro. Changes. You know what's thing is, bro? We have to learn and adapt.
Learn from challenge and change. I heard somewhere somebody once say.
Yeah.
But anyway, what else is going on? Anything new?
Nothing much, bro. Just
it's not on. It's hot in here.
I've been driving around, just going from one store to another. That's it, networking and all that. So that's basically me. Looking to move up in the world of the corporate world, well, the retail world. It's not corporate. So that's what I'm doing right now. See how it goes from there.
Good luck with you and your ventures and your work life. Yeah, I was talking about your regular life, so I really don't know what you're talking about over there.
My regular life,
let's jump into another Monster Week in Sports. Let's go.
Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When I'm low, yeah, we going high.
Man, this guy today, I don't know what you've been drinking on, but you over here talking about random shit and networking. Like, who the fuck?
Well, you asked me what's going on with me. I told you what's going on. With me.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. It seems a little weird.
You didn't want to hear that one?
Not your normal explanation of what's going on in your life right now, but that's okay.
Well, because I ain't got nothing besides rescheduling my CT scan for my heart to see how it's going.
Oh wait. See, you want to bury the punchline.
What happened?
So I called somebody up and was like, "Hey, man, you want to go ahead and meet up, have some lunch together?
There he goes,
do our thing." And this
got me waiting like a side chick, bro.
This guy comes out and tells me, "Oh, I can't eat today. I gotta fast because my heart CT scan I gotta go take." Meanwhile, motherfucker doesn't even do it. Doesn't hit nobody up to hang out.
Call me. No, listen, they call me. They call me. I think they call me that same day or the day before. They call me. And they're like, "Hey, your insurance right now still hasn't approved it, right?"
The day before?
The day before. They're like,
so on Tuesday when I was in town, you knew that we could have done lunch on Wednesday.
I know. Right? So
no. Don't even just stop talking. Just stop talking.
I didn't do anything that day.
Just stop talking.
No, but wait, let me give him my explanation.
No, but you already said fuck you, and now you're gonna give him the rest of the explanation. That's what you said.
Basically,
that's what you said.
Right. Welcome in, Nelly. It's good to see you tonight.
Yo, it's your boy Nelly. Shecky.
Yeah, you gotta see.
No. Just mute him again. Yep. Thank you.
Right.
All right.
Let him drink his little tea.
Yeah, let him drink his tea. Fucking, it's great to be back. I was doing extracurricular activities the last week, so my voice wasn't great. Because I was yeah. Wow, very vulgar of you. But yeah, man, it's damn. I look white as hell. Maybe it's because
so do I. Don't worry.
It's the white shirt. It's the white shirt.
Yeah, mute him, bro. I don't want to hear him, bro. Gosh, and Yeah, man, it's great to be back, man. I was waiting for a minute, and I see that the show started, Monster Weekend Sports. I'm like, damn.
Dude, don't even start with me. I've been sitting on here for 20 minutes waiting for somebody to get on here.
That is true, but I did say 10 and 10, 10, okay, 10, 10, 10. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'll own up to it.
Yeah, I was waiting. I waited. I was like, all right, man, I'm getting tired. I want to go. I was up early. Had to go. I had a long day. I was like, all right, we got to get this party moving. So,
I'm with you, bro.
anyway, going to talk about the Masters a little bit. Nice little Masters tournament that happened this weekend in the world of golf.
Yep.
Brooks Koepka led it for the first 3 days. He's from the Live tournament. What's this? And then ended up John Ram made a comeback on the final day and was able to take the win. So shout out to John Rahm being the green jacket winner.
Yeah, John Rahm was minus 12. Right? Yeah, minus 12. And then what was his other guy? Koepka came in second.
Koepka.
Yeah,
Koepka.
he was minus 8.
Yeah, but he tied Phil Mickelson. Mickelson actually climbed back up and was minus 8 as well. So
Yeah,
Mickelson actually had a really nice round. He really wasn't in contention because Mickelson finished so early in the day that you had to watch. Like it had to be an implosion, like Koepka did, but Rahm didn't implode with him. So that was the difference. And
because Koepka shot a 3 over par.
And the crazy thing is, though, about the whole thing, though, it wasn't just normal because that day they had to pay a round of 27. So they ended the day before with still 9 holes left that they couldn't finish due to inclement weather and everything. So they had to come out that morning and play 9, then take a break, and then come back out and play the 18.
Yeah.
So it was good times.
Are you guys talking about Live?
We're talking about the Masters. Like that's what the show's title. The Masters.
Bro, you were muted. You weren't fucking muted from hearing audio.
Oh, I know. Like I don't understand.
Because Phil Mickelson, I thought he went to Live.
But this is the Masters. They have 4 major tournaments that's not.
But I thought he wasn't allowed to go back.
See, every time I go to explain him something, he jumps in front of me.
Okay, guys.
I can't finish explaining it.
Bro,
so
imagine his one-on-ones.
Oh my god, the worst. Anyway, so what happens is that they're excluded, but there's 4 major championships that are excluded from the PGA, so anybody can go to them because they're their own event. So the Masters, the Open, the U.S. Open, and the PGA Championship. So,
okay.
So it was a nice little golf round.
He just said, okay, yeah.
I went back home, obviously, because Messiah, didn't want to do shit with me.
Hey, your pops is looking good, bro.
What up, Chris? We got a little special something for you today, Chris. Huh?
Your pops is looking good, bro.
Yeah. So I went and played my first round of golf with him. He just sat in the cart all day and hung out. But it was so fun. It was rainy and windy.
He was your caddy?
Huh?
He was your caddy?
He didn't leave the cart, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did hit a nasty shot though on a par 5. Dude, there's a big hill and I had to go over the hill and there's a very small landing. Chip it onto the side of the hill, roll it down, boom, drains for par in the cup.
Really?
Yeah, nice little.
You didn't record that?
I gotta play with Shecky. So when I go to Florida in June, we gotta play. I gotta see these miraculous.
You gotta take me. You gotta take
my dad was there. He was like, "Holy shit!" He couldn't believe it.
No. If it ain't on social media, it didn't happen, bro.
What my dad can barely answer the phone. You think he's gonna record it, bro?
His dad still got Snake on the phone, bro.
The shot that I made, I'm not even joking you, is like once in like a 3-year shot. This isn't like just this is one of those shots that I could hit that shot 1,000 more times, never make that shot again. It just happened to be, I made it on that day at that point off that crazy slide with my dad sitting in a perfect place to see it go in because he like throughout the golf course, there's times that you can't see everything from the cart. He just happened. It was one that he could see, dude. It was perfect.
Okay. What was your score?
I shot a 94.
94.
Yeah.
Okay, that's about what I shoot. Well, I mean, a little more actually. I've actually shot a 94 once, but most of the time it's like 100, 104, 105. I'm gonna be honest. I suck.
I caught a. I mean,
higher the number, the worse you are. You are.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So essentially, let's just say the course, right? To make par, that means you make everything in the expected shots is 72. And you shot 100. That means you shot 28 shots more.
Positive.
Yeah, positive.
Okay. Yeah. So according to my
perspective for golf players, right? Like negative 12. Let's just say that was a 72
Under
fucking-
under 12, yeah.
under 12 shots.
Oh,
Oh, remember that negative 12 is over 4 days.
Yeah, over 40. Yeah. Overall, so
So
4
about
days, if
negative
he
4
averaged
day.
3. Yeah, he
So
shot
it's
3
probably
good shots under par.
A lot of birdies and
3
eagles, right? And pars.
Well, mostly a lot of birdies and pars.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, for instance, like Kapka today, he was over 3, so he had some bogeys, maybe some double bogeys, but he offset it with birdies and pars.
Yeah. So my handicap, I believe, right now is 18.
What's the handicap?
That's what you averagely shoot over par. So that's where your par starts, kind of in a way, right?
Okay.
So if you take I'm about a 90, it's saying, right? So so if I'm shooting a 90, I'm shooting par for the day. If I shoot better than 90, it's equivalent to Kapka or one of those guys shooting under par. So like if I go play with somebody and they're really good, it's kind of lets you know like how many strokes they're giving me. Right. So Kapka, because he's, these pros, anybody, right, who's like a scratch golfer, if they're shooting a 72, I'm already starting with 18 strokes. I'm already down 8. I'm like starting negative 18, or you know what I mean? Like,
So
that way
you're racing, they give you like a 5-second start or 10
exactly.
Okay.
Because he's 5 seconds faster than me. So
Yes.
it tries to make it even. So yeah.
That's interesting.
Honestly, I do got to go to the range, man. I'll probably go Sunday.
I just can't hit the ball straight. Every time I hit, it curves. I don't know
That's
what
what you got to work on. Listen, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and it took me a lot of years to work on my golf swing. And I'm starting to hit the golf ball straight on drives. And I, been doing this for more years than I want to say on this show.
Getting the dirt a part of the sport, or is there like a gentleman's game where if you get it, you have to patch it back so you won't.
Yeah,
ruin
you're
the
supposed
grass?
to patch it. Yes, you're supposed to patch it.
You cover your divot, they call it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
It's called a what? A divot?
A divot. When you cut into the ground, you're cutting a divot, and then you want to cover it back up. But usually you don't see the pros do it because the caddies are doing it.
Yeah. But yeah, the purse for the master was 15 mil.
Yeah. Nice little purse.
15 mil?
15, yeah.
That's
1.5. So Rory McIlroy just got fined $3 million for not going to an event because the PGA, since the Live Golf Course came out, or Live Golf Tour came out, they have mandatory events that all the major golfers have to go to, and he skipped it, so he got fined $3 million.
really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He probably didn't care. He was like,
No, he doesn't. That dude, that's fucking.
Well, within sponsorship and all that, sponsorship covers was $3 million.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
But yeah, that's all I got in the sports world. You guys got anything special?
No. And baseball is around the corner.
Adesanya won last week. He regained his title.
I did watch something sports related. What was that? Lasagna?
Israel Adesanya.
I thought you said lasagna, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
he won his fight against Pereira.
Oh, you talking about that guy that he did he did dropped, and then the kids were crying in the fans in the audience.
Yeah.
I thought I was like, yo, that's gangster, bro. I mean, the kids were making fun of him when he got knocked out.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden he did it back and the kids were crying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man up, bro.
Yeah.
They had a picture of him.
Yeah.
It was funny. Like when the kids like the kids were like acting, I was watching the Twitter feed, and one of them was he was Adesanya dressed up as John Wick with a gun walking. I was like, oh, that's cold. That's cold blooded.
Well, you say you were gonna say something about baseball? What you seen? What sport?
The fucking Rays are 13-0.
I know.
Did they win the 13th?
Yeah.
Oh, NBA basketball playoff starts too today, or when? Tomorrow?
Yeah, they say
Sometime
Boston's the favorite.
Yeah, Boston's the favorite to suck a dick. Speaking of Boston, I watched the thing on ESPN Plus about the Bills, Parcells, and Belichick, and I'm a little disappointed.
Why?
So, do you know we were this close to having Bill Belichick as our head coach?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened? Have you ever heard the story? Did you watch the thing?
I watched it. Well, I've seen the story with when they interviewed him.
Okay.
And it was him. Actually, didn't you guys get him and then he switched?
So this is what happened. So Belichick was assistant coach to Parcells or whatever,
Parcells,
right?
yep.
So they're on the team and everything. And everybody knew that when Parcells left, Belichick was going to end up stepping in and taking over, right? So Belichick, after the Super Bowl year, decided that he was going to take the job with the Browns.
Yeah. Okay.
And if I remember correctly, it was a situation that he went with the Browns because the Giants didn't want to tell him about the Patriots or something. I can't remember that part. But there was some shit that happened with the Patriots too. Anyway, so he goes ahead and he leaves to go get a head coaching job. And then out of nowhere, like 2 months later, Parcells decides to step down and get away from coaching for a little bit. The thing is that everybody knew that they were going to go with Belichick if Parcells stepped down like that. So, and then it told the story about how they went to the Patriots together. They went to the Jets together. Then he left the Jets tried to stop him from interviewing with the Patriots, but he did it anyway. And then got the job over there. It was talking about all this shit. So it was a pretty cool series.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, on to the next thing. What do we got next?
I don't know who's running it today.
Actually, no, we was just gonna talk shit this episode.
Oh.
I mean, I got some of the clips that Messiah had been sending, or
did you?
Chris had been sending in for a while.
Yeah. By the way, Chris, thank you. We appreciate you sending the clips.
Yo, Chris be going ham, bro. I've been trying to keep up with this shit, and I'm sending shit. I'm like, bro, holy we got.
Well, that's why I went ahead and was able to make a video of some of them. So I'm going to play some of Chris's,
like cringing, but go ahead.
Of Chris's videos. So let's go ahead and let's try to see what it looks like. Let's watch it.
Holy crap! Are you okay?
Did you rewind that?
Oh, hold on. Maybe I need to. Sorry, let's start over.
Holy shit. You see how crazy that is?
Shit! What happened, man? Oh my god!
Someone ran a red light.
Holy crap!
Look at the guy with the pink shirt. Look at him. He's gonna walk in right now. Isn't he lucky?
Oh, you talk about walking in. Watch this one.
This I don't watch this one. I always
Bring that car running like a bear. Look, bring that car running like a bear.
Oh, this shit was crazy right here.
You can see him flying across. But the reason why this is crazy
That
is
boy
this part.
unstoppable. That boy unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Can't nothing stop him.
Where you know the road rash you got?
Then you wait. That's exactly what you do. But this lady decided to be late and now trying to get on the train, and everybody's like, dude, the door's closing. Why are you still trying to get in? Everybody's like, now you're wasting everybody else's time because you're freaking late. No police, no staff. It's the same old damn situation in every big-ass city. Sometimes you have to take the law into your own hands. In this case, it's a Sparta kick to the chest. If you're late, then just wait, because you might end up on the sidewalk involuntarily surrounded in soy piss and feces.
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
That was a fucking kick.
This shit was crazy.
That's crazy, yeah.
I love when they scream.
This is crazy.
Bye-bye.
Got out just on time, bro. This is crazy.
Bro, you know the lawsuit again? Shit.
No, the roads are icy.
This was crazy.
That boy lucky.
Yep. And lucky it was a small car.
That boy lucky.
Jeez.
Yo, this right here is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not down with this one.
What you doing? What you see? What? What you see? Who you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that.
Fake.
You're freaking me out. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, so you think that's fake?
Yeah, I think that's fake.
What, you think somebody was in the room?
No, it could have been somebody in the room that he hid behind the dresser.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. What do you think? Those are some crazy videos. He sent me a bunch. I was like, let me try to figure out a way to get some of them on here because it's not very easy to do on Instagram. But I was able to pull some out.
Yeah, but it's the one with the accidents in the highway. You can tell it was an icy road. It wasn't the U.S. It was outside of the U.S. But can you can't sue anybody for icy roads? I mean, you're supposed to be careful when you're driving. Yes. But
the person who causes the accident, yes, you can sue them.
Yeah, but if you get a car pileup, who do you sue?
The first person.
Okay, so
and then every person after that.
If you contact Dan Newland,
and then every person after that,
you show up in the billboards.
Listen, if somebody runs into the back of me, then I'm able to sue them because they had plenty of time to stop. They just chose not to.
Yeah,
because that wasn't ice. That was from people not stopping.
And then you also got to remember. You remember like the guy they were trying to sue when I mean, it wasn't his fault, but even in like when I went to Colorado. Yeah, like there's signs everywhere. Drive with caution, icy roads. Like it's your responsibility as a driver to drive with caution.
Yeah, it is.
That car, it was wet out, but it wasn't ice because that car was going fast.
I thought it was either ice.
That truck was coming, bro. That truck was coming. I didn't hear no.
No, you heard the. You could hear.
He was talking a horn, but
he stopped.
I didn't hear no braking.
But he stopped. That's what I'm saying. He stopped.
He stopped when he hit the car. That's when he stopped.
No, that truck. Which
you talking about the first truck?
Yeah, the first truck stopped. The second one,
the first truck made it.
Because that's what I'm saying. They weren't paying attention, so they just were driving and didn't pay. And then,
what I don't get is this, and I never understand this. I see accidents in the highway, like on video, where there's a car stopped in the middle of the highway, lights are blinking, and another car just rams them. How can you not tell there's a car in front of you stopped? No matter how fast.
Paying attention.
Huh?
You're not paying attention.
That's what I'm assuming. Because how do you not see a car pile up in front of you?
You're not paying attention. You know how many people are distracted while they're driving?
Or distracted.
For instance, having their phones up in the dash so they can watch movies while they're going on long trips.
Sounds like somebody.
Nobody I know, but I'm just saying it happens.
Yeah. It's just crazy though, now that how much more distracted people are.
There's a lot more stuff going on.
There's a lot of shit.
Well, that's why you have things like CarPlay, right? That if you get a phone automatically.
Yeah, but people are hacking their computers to be able to watch Netflix on their shit.
Yeah, but if you do that,
Lord knows I will when I get one.
If you do that in your car, don't you void the warranty in your car?
I don't know. I'm not the fucking
like you act like we're the car dealership.
With your car, if you tamper with the electronics in your car, and they figured out you tampered with it.
So as long as you're not. So technically, like for instance, I can put like muffler tips and all that stuff.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not changing.
Yeah, but if you mess with the electronics, if you go into the computer,
if your electronics are the same, I don't think they're gonna like ding you for that. As long as you're not fucking with the stock of it, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not taking away from a generic.
At the end of the day, my question is, who the fuck is using their warranty on their car to begin with? What do you use your warranty for?
Maintenance on my car.
But they're not checking your stereo. So go ahead. What's next?
Also, they do a full diagnostics. The key, the BMW key gives them all the information they fucking need. Everything. As soon as they push it in the computer, they'll be like, "Oh, did you tampered with the OEM or whatever you call that system?"
But that's your tuning. That's your tuning.
Yeah, all you gotta do, dude. So what they're saying is you can't put any speakers in. You can't.
You can put speakers in.
Because you're messing with it.
You can't
anything to void the warranty.
You can't. So you can't change the inside of your speakers. But
I'm not gonna even go here. It's a waste of a conversation with this.
No. There's a difference where you like doing something that's gonna avoid the warranty. So for example, tampering with any of the switches where like you turn off a safety. You know how like my car, if you don't put on your seatbelt, it beeps. Right? Until you put on your seatbelt. If you deactivate that means you went into the computer and deactivated it because that's already built into the car. You cannot just deactivate that. So that means you went into the system, found a way in, and deactivated it. Like
that's not what we're talking about.
What are you talking about then?
We're talking about putting Netflix on your screens.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have Netflix in your screen. You can't. CarPlay doesn't allow you to do that.
You know the inner workings to know that's an option on the screen. If it's not an option,
now the new BMWs 7 Series are going to have Fire Stick built into them.
Okay, so that means tampering. But right now, you're not tampering with the product because there's no option for it.
That's right. So if you have Netflix in your car,
what did I tamper with?
You didn't tamper with
something in the computer.
So what I'm saying, once again, so I'm not allowed to install things into my vehicle.
Yep, you're not allowed to.
So if I want new speakers, I can't get them because I'm installing
the screen.
So if I install speakers, do I not have to connect it to my screen?
Yeah, but you're allowed to do that
in the vehicle.
No, you're allowed to do that.
But how are they going to know the difference if I'm already in my stereo?
Okay. You have to read the fine print that tells you what you can and can't do.
I understand that. But the question is, how are they going to
motorcycle safety course today?
So,
see, that's one of my fears. Motorcycles, nice, but that's one of my fears. If I want to learn to ride a motorcycle, I want to learn to ride a cruiser. But people that ride crush rockets always tell me, no, if you're gonna learn on a crush rocket, don't learn on a cruiser. I'm like, why can't I learn on a cruiser? They're like, because it's easier to turn on a crush rocket than what it is on a cruiser. I'm like, really? I don't know shit about bikes, so I have to take their word for it.
Well, I mean, I guess you'd have to find out if they rode both bikes.
Yeah. No, the person that did tell me he did ride both bikes and he used to sell them.
So I mean, it might be easier to learn, but the thing is, if you're not buying one, then where are you going to get it to learn?
I think the throttle on a cross rocket is so much more sensitive than what it is on a cruiser. I'm assuming that what it is on a cruiser.
Performance bike.
Yeah, that's true.
This guy, bro.
What I first bike. Don't call it crotch rocket. He likes the little.
I'll call it a sports bike.
He likes those little bike condoms.
So, my first time trying to learn how to ride a bike, it was on a sports bike.
I haven't rode a bike yet.
I want to get a ride it because he was going to get a new one anyways. He goes, so if you fucking crash this, I don't care. I
want to get a Harley.
Huh?
I want to get a Harley.
Me too.
That's what I want. We can start a
biker electric gang. Bikes too.
Biker club.
I know.
Biker club.
We'll call it a GenerationShock.
Nelly, you down to get a bike, bro? Live on the wild side?
We call it GenerationShock 1%.
I want to get a bike.
No, I can't do that. So my wife says that she'll get on a bike with me, but as long as it's not a cruiser, it has to be a sports bike.
Yeah, because your wife is badass. You don't want to be like an old man getting on the back of
I want to be. I've always loved.
Man. I don't know about a cruiser, but you get a Harley. That's fucking like.
No, I know.
It's like a muscle car. Like don't disrespect those. I want like a motorcycle that's like a muscle car. I don't want one that's like a sports car.
Exactly. That's what I want. Something where you could just like.
Yeah, but the way you talk about cruiser, you make it sound like you want a minivan of a bike.
Exactly. No, bro. I just want one that you can sit back and do this, bro, with the long steering wheel. You're like, here.
He puts in like everything he owns in the back of it.
Okay. Here's a question. What song would you play when you're cruising?
Born to Be Wild.
I would play Danger Zone.
No, I would play Rolling, 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 Rolling. Rolling.
I will play Danger Zone on a cruise. On a cruise. I'll play Danger Zone.
On my minivan of a bike.
So what I'm trying to do is, they actually give me a free course on bass. I just have to find the time to go to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you do it?
Okay, if you let me finish my sentence, you would have heard why I said I need to find time during the week. So obviously during the week I'm busy, so I got to find time to see if they'll let me go.
What are you saying, deuces?
I don't know. I think so. Anyway, yeah. So what else? You guys got anything else? Or are we ready to wrap it up already?
No, we got. So I'm watching this documentary on Netflix. It's about the Boston bombing, the marathon bombing. Yeah. It's so interesting, right? Because there's a movie about it. The movies were Mark Wahlberg, and when I watched the movie, then I go back and then I started watching the Netflix documentary just came out, and I started watching it. I'm like, how close it is, in like, so you can tell that the director of the movie did a lot of research because it's really, really close to what happened. They got everything down, like to the shootouts, to the timing of everything, the inner working of the FBI with the police and all that. It was like, holy shit, that movie was like close. So they did an awesome job. And every time I watch that, I always cringe, and it always reminds me of like, dang, I remember like worrying if I knew anybody that was there. That was the crazy shit. It always brings you back. That's why I decided to wear this today. Hold up.
Oh, there you go.
The Boston.
I didn't see the city part. I just saw this is our
Yeah,
fucking.
well, this is obviously it was a quote that David Ortiz said in the game. Right before the game started, he was like, he was trying to inspire everybody in the audience, and then with his accent, with his Dominican accent in English, he was like, "This is our fucking city," and everybody was just erupted, and we had a good game that day. So about the shirt, just to support the Boston Strong.
Boston still sucks.
It's still a great sports team.
Whatever. Oh, sorry. So the Heat. Did I read that right? The
What?
Heat were eliminated. Yes. No, the Bulls were eliminated for the play-in to get the 8th seed. And right now it's the Thunder and the Timberwolves playing for their play-in. Tomorrow starts the playoffs.
So the Lakers are in the playoffs?
Yes.
And LeBron James is still ranking up numbers. My man's he's like Tom Brady in basketball.
Yeah, so tomorrow the Knicks and Cavs will play. The Warriors and the Kings. The Nets and the 76ers. That's going to be a great series. And the Hawks and Celtics. Sunday, it's going to be the one. Lakers versus Grizzlies.
Who do you got advancing?
So who do you think, West Coast or East Coast this year? Final. I mean, the winners.
I don't know, bro. Fucking the Bucks are nasty. Giannis is a monster. I don't know, man. So it's very difficult to tell, right? Because even though you always talk about the season, right? But when you get to the playoffs,
it's a whole different thing.
Players show up and players fall out.
Mm-hmm.
And it really depends. You can't count the Warriors out. You can't count them out. And
they're the defending champions, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Did they win last year? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they won last year.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, man. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna see. But honestly, the 76ers, which are in the East too, James Harden has been playing fucking phenomenal. And and the same thing with Embiid. So I'm gonna go with
Wait, is any of the New York teams in the playoffs?
Motherfucker, I just said the Knicks and Cavs are playing tomorrow.
Oh, okay, they are playing.
He's not listening, bro.
I don't listen to New York.
I didn't even, it's this. I don't know, man.
I don't listen to New York teams.
Yeah.
If you guys let me not get political. So I was like, if you guys don't arrest the president,
look, man, this is what I think, man. This is what I think. I think the Bucks will show up for the East.
Okay.
And for the West,
balls and all.
What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah, and then for the West, I'm gonna be between the Warriors and the Nuggets. Not the Nuggets. The fucking what the fuck are they called? The Suns. Phoenix Suns. I can't count the Warriors out, right? Because we've seen them play in the playoffs. But
yeah, Warriors are always in it to win it for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right. Any sneaker of the week and FOH?
I'm wearing my sneaker of the day.
Oh, you are? Okay. Is there any FOH? I got an FOH.
Well, then go ahead. If you have one, just say, "Hey, I got an FOH."
I have a FOH. What? That's the end.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Hey, here we go.
I'm like, dang, he's already ending the show. Shit. All right, so my FOH is this. Listen. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my Verizon phone. But like, I thought I was the only one having issues. Oh, finally I got bars. Finally, right? I keep getting the SOS symbol on my fucking phone. I spend an hour with them chatting, trying to figure out what's going on with my phone. I can't make a phone call. The line is not working. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So fuck out of here. I need my phone. And then on top of that, tomorrow I got to go to a Verizon store. So I got to wake up mad early to go to a Verizon store before I go to work to see if I activate a new line. And then hopefully they don't change my phone number. So fuck out of here, Verizon. Get your shit straight.
He sounds like a privileged customer.
That's not no. Think about it. You're paying for a service that's not working.
Yeah, but you ain't gotta get so angry about it.
I
You
gotta
work-
get
you-
angry
you
because I
work-
spent an hour and they can't figure it out.
but you be fucking telling customers to calm down.
I'm just
I
thinking
never
about the
tell a customer
customers
to
he
calm
dealt
down.
with back in
That's
his
the
old
wrong thing to
position
tell a customer.
that had to wait like 4 days because the service couldn't be provided. That they were told on the day it was supposed to be provided.
Yeah, or Shecky, let's talk about the TV that got to get delivered, and it's cracked, and they got to order a new one.
I know.
I mean, all these things, and we
listen. We compensate them for that inconvenience. I ain't getting compensated for this shit
how do you know?
because nothing was said on chat that I'm getting compensated.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you volunteered it when that stuff happened to those people, or did they ask for compensation?
They usually expect compensation.
They
'Cause they'll
expect
be
it,
like,
which
"Listen,
means they're
I had to take
asking
my day
for
off,
it.
so I'm like, I'm expected to get,
Yeah.
compensated. I'm like,
And did you say that in your chat?
no,
So then why would you be compensated?
because there's an inconvenience. You would think
No,
like,
you-
hey,
you
listen.
need it-
Once again, you're not volunteering to comp people for inconvenience. You're not doing it unless they ask.
Yeah.
You must
You should
inspect
know
what
the
you
business.
expect. Inspect what you expect.
Okay.
Bro, you're more trained than that. You should know you have to be like, look, man, I expect some kind of compensation. I had an important call with a relative tonight that is in jail and they can't call the time, like whatever it is.
It's just bad though. Like it's bad. And then this shit's happening. I don't know. This is probably a phone thing. And then my phone. I'm listening to music on the CarPlay. If I spend more than 45 minutes using CarPlay playing music, my fucking shit just stops. So I check my phone to see if it's overheated. It's not overheated. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now I gotta go to the radio station. I can no longer listen to the music I want. Now I gotta go to the radio station. What the fuck is going on with my phone? I did a diagnostics on it.
First world
Shecky,
problems.
It sounds
It is,
like
right?
a person who gets the newest shit too quick and doesn't wait for the bugs to get out.
Nope. This is not the latest thing.
What is it?
Actually,
what number?
it is, but still.
Yeah. I mean, what
But
one did you have before that?
The new one's about to come out.
What one did you have before that?
12.
Okay.
I always wait 2 years. Yeah.
All right,
2 or
we'll let
3
him
years.
slide. We let him slide.
Yeah.
Let him slide. That was a good answer.
It is first world problem. Unfortunately, well, it's hey, we could only argue what we go through and what we do.
Yeah, but all you got to do is you have Apple Care.
Yeah.
So why didn't you just go to the Apple Store?
I ran a diagnostics. Everything everything is good. So nothing's wrong with the phone according to them.
Yeah,
He
but
literally
if
just
you're
said that there must be something wrong with the phone, that it doesn't
must
work in the car.
I know it must be because again I'm going through
But
that shit.
what if
So
it's
when
the
they do a
car?
diagnostics, everything's fine.
What if
Well,
it's
I
the
hope you
car?
didn't void that warranty and add any speakers because you need to go get your car looked
Nope.
at.
My car will get looked at. Speaking of car
While he's
getting
eat-
looked
while
at,
he's
I
eating
probably
his
have to
Cuban
do
sandwich.
this year. I probably could trade it in. Huh?
While he's eating his Cuban sandwich.
Hey, listen, it's my fault that Toyota doesn't give you Cuban sandwiches. They
Hey,
make you pay
I have
money in the vending machine.
I have a Hyundai now.
No, I know that, but I said my old Corolla. I go every time I went for service. I had to go to a fucking vending machine.
I had to buy a new car.
So
Rest in peace.
We got the rights.
what's
Sorry.
going on? We're not doing sneak of the week. Then you already got tired.
I
bro?
didn't mean to hit the button. I did twice
You-
now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see my calf as well because I don't.
Why don't
like
you just
it.
take off your kicks?
Sneaker of the week.
Sure, I'll take off my shoe.
Yo, Nelly looks like sloth in that picture.
Yes.
For the
we
Goonies.
know this. We've addressed this issue.
Rocky Rose.
You know,
But yet somebody doesn't
Hey,
want to make him an intro.
super screamy.
All right, supersize him. Let's go.
Jumbotron, you mean?
Fuck out of here for people who make fun of people, fucking bullies, bitch ass motherfuckers. All right, now you can take me off. Okay, go ahead. Give me that beautiful intro. Give me Sloth's intro.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta go back to sloth. Hey-o.
I'm ready.
Sneaker of the sloth.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy Sloth, aka Nelly. Today, something light. I just wanted to wear these because I haven't worn them yet. I'm gonna bring out some retro 5s, okay?
Those are nice.
Nice clean colorway.
Very nice, very nice.
You know what
Clean,
we've been
simple.
It got a little
social
dirty.
media, on our social media, the Generation Shock one on Instagram, we get advertisement, or unless you're following them, where they got like these glass that covers the sneakers. Are you following these guys, or are we just getting advertisement on that?
No, we just get advertisement.
Oh,
I always get, anytime I look at something, I was looking at cars, and now I got fucking car advertisement everywhere.
Well, it's not like that. You just, if you're talking about this shit, you're gonna go on your phone later and there's to be advertising.
algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like he was talking about containers.
Yep. Here's containers. Talking about our Cuban sandwiches. Here's Cuban sandwiches.
Come to the new sandwich shop down here at Miami Beach.
Dude, what's up with all those videos I saw of Miami underwater?
I'm
They're
not
just
talking.
old ass videos.
I'm not talking.
That looks like an old ass video.
I've seen them. Well, I don't know. I'm being serious. This is like, I don't even
fuck
think about
you,
it
bro.
until you mention shit like this. I was literally I was for real though. Like, I'm legitimately seeing a bunch of videos out there about Miami underwater. And I just didn't know if because that's the one thing I think they need to do. They need to change with Instagram and shit. Put a timestamp on that motherfucker. Like, I don't know what video is fucking 3 years old and what video is brand new. How do you know the difference?
Must be nice.
You know? Why? You know you're not telling me?
Nope.
Oh, for real though, Nelly. How do you know if it's like, how do you know the time, like when the video
timestamp it? You should timestamp it.
Bring your hands up.
You
My
should
hands.
timestamp it.
Both of them.
I put my hands up,
So, yeah.
waving my
So
song.
they do that. They do have
butterflies
times.
fly away.
Where?
They tell you if you're watching a video, it's gonna tell you the day, how many days ago did it get posted on the bottom. Keep your
Bottom
head
left?
up. Keep your head up.
Bottom left?
I don't know if it's on the left, but it does tell you. And then unless you're watching stories, they go away daily.
All right. I just see shit. Like I said, I saw like 6 videos of Miami flooded. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is this recent? This not? Like, I just didn't know.
It is recent.
Why did it get flooded? What happened? I'm legitimately trying to have a conversation. You think I'm going to end it in the middle of trying to?
You are. I just don't trust you.
Oh my god!
Last
The
week
show's
I was
not over.
Like, bro.
I'm literally
basically,
trying to spark conversation.
We had coastal floodings. We had Fort Lauderdale.
Appreciate you, Chris.
That whole area got flooded.
Bad? Like really? Legit? That from what?
Of coastal floodings.
What the fuck are we doing?
We're doing this.
This is how the show goes now. No. This is what we do now.
This is what happens when we have trust issues.
That's crazy. I did not know it was that bad. Just like a surge of water, or because they didn't seem like I know it rained all weekend, but it didn't seem that bad. So,
There was rain.
I can't do this. Good night.
We got the right stuff.